Guys, I can't believe how Lambo Mwango is lying to her fans. And the same fans are just believing whatever she's saying. And I'm like, where have they been? Because, of course, we all remember that Jamaican uncle came out here to tell people that Caster'S mom had refused to give, or rather did not cooperate to give GoFundMe the details that were being required. I know, guys, we talked about this and we said that we are not going to be talking about it, but just allow me to react on what Lambo Mwango told the Demon Squad, because at this point I just have to refer them by that name. Because what? Guys, have you ever seen people who just get lied to on their face and they believe it? Something that is just so obvious. So guys, of course, as I said, we remember that Jamaican uncle came out here, called Lambo Mwango, informing her that because the GoFundMe was reported, GoFundMe was requesting for some of the details to verify that, or rather to confirm whether Caster was indeed sick or in hospital. But of course, you know, hey guys, you know that live. If you didn't watch it, maybe you want to go back to my previous videos, because I did. I think a few people really recorded that live, because of course, you know, Mura pulled it down, but I got the entire thing. If you missed it, maybe you want to go back and check it out, because on that live, this is what Jamaican uncle led Mura was trying to convince Caster'S mom to do. Because of course, you remember Caster'S mom was like, I don't want the GoFundMe money, just want my daughter to be okay. So just going by that live, Caster'S mom declined the GoFundMe money, you know, the money that was already raised, because the GoFundMe, as I said, was requesting for the details so that the money can be transferred to Caster'S mom account, or the hospital account, or wherever it was supposed to go, you know. So Caster'S mom declined. Guess what Lambo Mwango said? Guess what Madam Lambo told her fans? You'll not believe it, because I was watching and I'm like, wow, hey, the Demon Squad can really be misled. And that just goes to show that Lambo Mwango does not care, does not love the people that support her by watching her content. Because how can you just come out here and lie to the people that pay you with a straight face? How can you do that? And at the same time, the people watching her, how can you be so culpable? How can you be so easy to be lied to be manipulated? How can you be these? Guys, let's watch what Lambo Mwango said so that you understand when I come out here and give my reaction to these.
Happy. Okay, so when you guys did the donation to raise the medical funds, you know what happened? And I think I shared with you guys, we had a lot of haters, a lot of people who are actually reporting the GoFundMe to be a scam, not to be legit. Okay, and they were leaving messages there. But now it's got to a point where, because they were reporting the medical GoFundMe page, the GoFundMe got notified about what was happening. Okay, so in that connection is to say a refund was authorized to everybody who donated. And I just want you guys to understand in a good way, this was beyond what I could manage, me as D. You know, there's something that are actually above you. You know, as I said, first, number one, I'm not in a position to set it up because of my geographical area. I can't set it up. Secondly, I mean, there's nothing that I could do about it, because if haters decide to report the medical page, okay, oftenly, so at least they can smile because they won. Okay, you can smile, you can go celebrate, you won.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
You are a liar. Lies, lies, lies.
Yeah, guys, that is what she said. She went ahead to tell the audience that it's the reactors, not even that is not the time that she used. The haters told GoFundMe that this money is scam money, this and that, and GoFundMe decided to return the money to the people who donated. Guys, I know it's just so obvious, so known, it was so open that Caster'S mom refused to take that money from GoFundMe, and that is why GoFundMe refunded the money to the people who donated. Yeah, we know that, guys, because as I said, Caster'S mom refused, declined, or rather did not cooperate, however you want to put it across. GoFundMe requested Caster'S mom to submit the verification documents, you know, to submit any document to prove that Caster is sick. But Caster'S mom decided to let it pass, you know, decided to decline that request. And of course, as a result, GoFundMe had to refund the money because Caster'S mom declined. The Demon Squad, Lambo's audience in the comment section, are we together? Please, I hope you're out here today because you cannot miss when it's beneficial to you. You're always in my comment section ranting, but I was so surprised that Lambo lies to you with a straight face, and you with your, hey, let me not come for you, because it's concerning. I saw you guys on a video, but I saw 2 or 3 people calling her out for the lie because they were like, Lambo Mwango, it's Caster'S mom who declined. Why are you lying? So if there is any member of that squad, please, you need to evaluate yourself because it's concerning, honestly. Do you need some help? Talk to us, because it's so bizarre, it's so wild that someone can just lie on your face. And I know, of course, you know, guys, these people know that Caster'S mom declined this GoFundMe money. They know, or rather they knew initially, but now that Lambo Mwango has come out here with some different explanation, the Demon Squad, it goes to show that you're just dwans. Hey, you're dumb. I'm sorry to say this, but how else can you explain that? How else can you explain someone that knows exactly what transpired, but because you worship, you believe, you trust this person, they'll just come out here and tell you something that is blatant lie and you believe? How else can you explain that apart from that person probably suffering from some dumbness? Guys, I was so shocked, honestly. We all know that these people lie to the audience go by whatever they say, but when I saw that, I was like, was it this serious? Hey guys, hey, was it this serious? Because wow, hey, it's so crazy how people on the internet can be manipulated, can be so lied to, can be this vulnerable, you understand? Like, mom, I believe Lambo Mwango can tell our audience to jump off the bridge, and they'll do that. Yeah, I believe they'll do that, because for them to be convinced that easily that no, whatever you heard Caster'S mom say is not the case. This is what transpired. Eh? Hey, the haters told GoFundMe to refund the money. Do you think these perceived haters are that powerful to be like, oh, GoFundMe do this? No. GoFundMe will just do their due diligence to determine what to do. So guys, that is what I wanted to update you. Let's move to something else. So I know you're waiting for me to address something. We'll do it later, but for now, let's move to Mura, because of course, you know, you visited this what do we call Mr. Louis' childhood home, and I noticed something so suspicious, weird, because this is what he did. Of course, he was going around trying to collect some content here and there, which I really wish him the best, because the rate at which people are not viewing his content is making him come out here to disturb our peace. But before that, let me finish my reaction to that specific video, a very specific, or rather a very small part of that video. So this is what happened. He met this lady who is a resident of that community, and of course I think he was requesting for some tour explanation of what this and that is. And I noticed something that he usually does whenever he meets people in that town of Mar del Plata, because this is what he did. The lady asked Mura, when are you leaving? How long are you in this place? And Mura said that, no, I just visited today. I have a family member there waiting for me. You'd think it's one person. But Mura had gone there with the family. I'm like, Mura, why are you declining? Why are you disowning your own family? Because guys, if I have to, I'll do it. Because of course, remember there was a time that during summer, I think it's still summer, but that time that he went to the beach side, and I think this lady was asking, how did you come? How about, why are you here? Because of course we know the history of black people, and we know why we don't see our likeness there. So of course you remember the lady asked Mura back then in the beach, like, what's up? No, it was not even a lady. There were, I think, 3 or 4. You remember that time? I think I even made some reaction about it. And this is what Mura told the young girls, the beautiful girls. Oh, guys, I have a family here. That is not being specific. You could have your brother, your sister. It does not indicate that you're married. And I noticed that Mura does not give clarity to any lady, any passport worthy opportunity out there. She will leave you with some, what does he mean? Is he married? This and that. You understand? Because this is what he said.
At least.
I am
No. Okay, let me. I hope I have internet. I make YouTube videos around the world, so this one is one of the videos that I make. Very chill, and here it is. Iammarwa. If you.
I got to search right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
How many times will you stay in Tanzania?
No, we're just visiting today. I have some people, another family member over the other side.
Yes.
So I will be joining them. All right.
I'm
Marwa.
Is it wrong?
Yes. Yeah, that way. No. There is an A. I am. No, right.
Guys, I hope you understand my point. Like, that is a passport kind of behavior. You leave people with some questions. You're not clear. Hey, you're not straight, Mura. Hey, you cannot be calling Madam P wife and you're not being specific whenever there are some temptations out there.
Grandfather's hometown, bringing you live stories. I'm receiving a call, guys. Okay, love Rocio. Hey, Rocio. I'm here in the park with a lot of rocks with San Martin. Yeah, but if you want, I can come that way. I'm not far away. All right. Okay. All right. No. I was just exploring. I was just exploring. No, I told your dad I'm gonna walk around, but let me come. My wife says I didn't tell her I'm coming up here. We came a whole family, and they have something. They have a meeting. Mr. Luis has a family business to handle, so I didn't want to get involved around there, and also I can explore a little bit. These are the moments sometimes I like to be on my own and move around, just to give you a little bit of exploring. Let me speak to my family. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this beautiful park and walk back and meet my family down there.
The pressure is getting.
Something else that I don't like. No, this is something that I don't like about Mura, because on that video, this is what he also kept mentioning, that, oh, guys, Mr. Luis is 77 years. These are the sunset days, bonus days, bonus years. And I'm like, Mura, please, can you stop with that? Go do that to your you know, machete man, congratsmum, do it to your people, but you understand that kind of energy. Like, why do you have to keep mentioning that? Why do you always have to do that? Oh, guys, you know, these are the bonus years. Mura, you don't like when people come out here and expose your real age, because the unofficial age of Mura is 34, 35, but the real age, the biological dad, you know what he said. Mura is approaching. I think next year we'll be celebrating his 40th birthday, if not 43, 44. Mura, you don't like when people come out here and mention your real age, but now when it comes to other people like Mr. Luis, you're in the forefront telling people, oh, these are the bonus ages. Like, what do you mean? Guys, what does he mean with this statement? Because personally, it doesn't sit well with me. I'm like, Mura, can you stop that energy? Let people live. This guy seems to be having a good life. Not even good, how can I say, healthy life, very healthy. That guy, you never know this life, you know. Stop that energy. Leave it aside, because what is the life expectancy nowadays? 70? I know what he's trying to say, but people live as long as they're living. Mura, that guy I've never seen. I'm talking about Mr. Luis. I've never seen him coming out here to scam people, doing these things out here. What am I trying to say? Mr. Luis is living his life, you know, peacefully doing his thing. Maybe feels very young, you know. No one wants to come out here and do whatever Mura is trying to say. No one is out here trying to feel whatever Mura is always out here with them loudspeaker. Oh, so I personally would say that he needs to keep that energy to himself or to people that related to him by blood. But this one, I'm just saying honestly, let me know what you think about that. Maybe out there, maybe it's like, yeah, it's a fact. And yeah, let's watch. You know, let's count the bonus years that. I don't like that, honestly.
And remember, guys, Mr. Luis is 77 years old. So, you know, at this point, we call it bonus age. So God gives him bonuses to just live every day, day by day, you know?
Not even I don't like, I feel like that is some type of Rocio's energy. The ones that she always comes out here to say, the energy. I feel like Mura is out here with some low vibrations. Guys, that aside, I think you got my points. And let me know by there what you think about that. Let's move to this thing that he also mentioned on that trip to Mr. Luis' childhood area town. This is what he said. Oh, guys, you know, it's so good for me to come out here because I get to know. Took a very long pause, a very long one. Then he came out here. Then he later said that he gets to know the roots of his son. Let's watch.
20 around there. And here is the city of my father-in-law. My father-in-law, who is Mr. Luis. He was born here in this city. Actually, he has some property here. So we came to visit this area so that actually, first, me as Marwa, I can actually know the roots of my son's grandfather on their mother's side.
Guys, because of course, you know, Mura is all about his children. They expected 10 children from 10 different mothers from 10 different countries. I'm just saying that I think that he doesn't keep Rocio, you know, at heart. No love there, because did you watch the dramatic post? Because he knew what he was doing. He was not about to say that, oh, to know about Rocio's roots, because he doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a flying F about Rocio's roots. It's all about the son. Just the same narrative that he came out here saying that oh, my home, my properties for my children. I don't want to get married to any woman because I don't want to share my property with no one. You understand? So I think that if Madam P is so smart, she should be stacking some coins somewhere. If she can manage to get some from Mura himself, because if she continues to be the Lulu there, because she'll be left alone, because Mura does not seem to care about her, does not seem to take her seriously. He will come out here, my wife, my Argentinian wife, but practically it's about his son. Let me know what you think about that. And finally, guys, of course, you know, we are out here as long as we can be, because of course, you know, Mura is running around, around. I saw him on Instagram, you know, taking some screenshots from the reactors community posts, and I was like, wow, Mura, you come out here, tell your audience not to watch the reactors, but you're in the forefront, watching, supporting, giving them some views, giving us some views, which I'm not complaining, but I'm like, wow, a fan in denial, because these are some of the screenshots that I managed to get from his Instagram accounts. Guys, of course, you know by now what's up. Hey guys, you are working on eggshells. That is what is happening, because Mura, of course, as you saw, I hope I shared, he said that he has declared WAR on us. So guys, we are out here as long as we can be, but of course, this is life. This is, you know, we are out here to entertain ourselves, and of course, if you can get something out of it, well and good. But if anything happens, we can always open another one, and I hope you'll support us, guys, you know. Yeah, so that is it, because I saw you. I saw some of you on my emails, and thank you so much, by the way, for reaching me out. I'm always like, yes. I'm always like, yes. That's a community that I built, you know, that we created together. Thank you so much for that, you know. Yeah, I'm always working, and I'm like, let me check my email on this platform, and I go there and I find your amazing, beautiful messages, and I'm like, yeah. By there, I usually feel so happy. It's just like interacting with you in the comment section. I'm always like, yes. Of course, I responded to you guys, but I just wanted to make a statement out of this. Of course, Mura does not come out here and say exactly what's going down, because it's not like the 2050 strikes that he gave out were taken into account by Whitey. Yeah, Whitey took it to account, but they were like, no, Mura, there's freedom of speech, not even freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech, but of course guided by the fair use. But it's so obvious if you've, you know, done some research about reaction. Sometimes you will not evade strikes, but you can evade the consequences to some extent. You know, I can give anyone a strike, they can give me a strike, but of course it's YouTube's discretion to proceed and punish or something, you understand? So yes, he issued hundreds of strikes, but how many did it succeed? How much? How many strikes were successful? You understand? So yeah, that is it. Let's enjoy as much as we can, or rather, let's enjoy while it lasts. But not even while it lasts. As I said, if anything happens, we come back. The same name, is it allowed? I don't know if the same name, but we come out here. However, whatsoever. Guys, thank you so much for watching a short one. I hope you enjoyed. If this is your first time watching, kindly like, share, comment, subscribe, all the amazing stuff. But of course, if you don't feel whatever I said, let me know in the comment section something that made you be like, hell no, I'm not doing all that. Let me know. It's a free world. And of course, it will be so important for me to take some caution. And of course, for my people, those who have subscribed, those who are always out here to support Neo, thank you so much so much for that. I see you. We are always talking in whichever way that we meet each other, whether in the comment section, this and that. Thank you so much. My moderators, everyone, name it, super slappers, everyone, thank you so much. Just a polite request, a very humble request. Kindly smash the like button, and of course, you know I'm so grateful for that, and I'll see you in the next one, because that was it for today. Until next one, peace. Bye.